Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. We've got some really cool items, both Mezco related, and we're going to be unboxing one of them in this video and then doing another one in another video. This week actually sees two releases for the 112 Collective. Appropriately, one's Batman and one is the Joker, with the release of Batman number 48, a story about Batman and Joker. Really can't think of a better week for these two to be released. So to my left is the Batman variant for the Ascending Knight. This is, I think, the blue variant that you had to get through previews, a previews exclusive. And on the right is another exclusive. This one, directly from Mezco, is a new version of the Joker. I think we're going to start with the Joker on this video and show that off. Should be really cool. There's obviously a few versions of the Joker that have already been released. With the box, we can see is kind of one of the smaller ones. We've seen that, pretty regularly with the Mezco figures that the 112 exclusives have a smaller box than the usual, the ones you get through Mezco itself. Obviously, the ones you get through previews is this tin box, which is pretty cool. I kind of dig the tin box myself. So let's open up the Joker and show off. I obviously love the box, and there's some great art on it, and the colors of the green and purple. Oh, it's so appropriate. But obviously, you don't want to talk about the box. We actually want to discuss the figure. So let's discuss the figure. We got tons of items, tons of accessories within the packaging, updated version of the Joker, some great heads on it, some great accessories, and let's open up and show off what you get inside. On the main one, of course, we got the figure itself underneath. We have tons of accessories, bombs, Uzis, chattering bombs, knives, lots of items that you can go and add to the figure, and I'm guessing this is a trench coat that you can put on the figure itself. But before we get to that, let's look at the figure. It's what we all really want. As I said, we've seen a few releases of the Joker so far, and they're all really, really good. I believe this is like the Killing Joke variant, if I remember right. Alright, the figure is looking really, really nice. Let's go and do the usual test as far as movement. We got the foot. Nice. As usual, the knee, some great movement. Obviously, with the hip as well is exactly what we'd expect. And the arm, a little stiff with the jacket, but the usual movement there. Let's see where the elbow is. Yeah, the elbow is a little strange because we can't see where it is. The elbow's got the normal movement, and then the wrist is, that's normal movement as well. See if this one moves a little bit different. Let's see what type of version of the body it is. Some of these have, this is a pretty stiff body. It's a little pivot for the most part, but you get the hips. You don't get the chest like you have in some recent figures, and then the head itself, the normal swivel. The head's actually a little loose, which is kind of interesting. So as far as movement, this is a pretty standard figure. Nothing too surprising at all. Nothing jumps out at me. Let's go with the details. Shoes are looking really nice. There's no treading on the bottom of the shoe, which I think is kind of interesting. But the shoe itself has lots of detail. Of course, we get laces. We've got kind of a little shine to it. It looks like a normal shoe. We're going to do a test to see if how the figure stands, how easy it is to stand up. We're going to do it out of the box. Very little help. The figure is standing on its own. The outfit itself, it's got that classic purple suit with the pinstripe. Looks fantastic. I feel like this is a great adaptation of the comic version to figure itself. Of course, got the orange vest and the green tie. Well, the green and purple tie with the green kind of underneath shirt, and then the kind of classic hat as well. This is a Killing Joke Joker, and he looks the part. This definitely is a figure that is pretty much straight off the page. Detail's fantastic. This is actually a really, really nice figure as far as that. Let's go look at the accessories. There are a lot of heads. I think this might have the most heads out of any figure ever. So we got the one. We've got another one. This one's a little beaten up. Obviously, Batman's gotten to him. It's got some teeth missing, some bruises. So that's one. Classic smirk of the Joker, or you just kind of want to punch him, which feels really appropriate for the other one. angry and mean. I think the details on this are unreal. This looks fantastic as far as a figure and sculpt. The look on it is great. The eyes, the eyebrows, the kind of, I don't say pale, but like pale, translucent kind of skin. The red around the eyes it's impressive. And then we've got him laughing all the way, and of course that detail is great. The teeth, the eyes. There's actually kind of almost like a wetness to the tongue and the lips. This is a really impressive figure. I know for some of these releases, I haven't been like too hyped on them. I always think they kind of are a little underwhelming. This one's kind of living up to it. This is really good. We also got a bloody crowbar as far as the item. For those who know the Killing Joke, know what that's from. All right, items here. I don't want to pull them all out. But of course we got his classic guns right here, as well as the Uzi. Clips can come out, which is always great. Looks like there's solid detail on it. It's a little silver. It's got the purple grip. We have the dynamite to over here. Again, tons of detail on it. The chattering teeth, the shaving knife, whatever you want to call it, and a regular knife on top of it, and then the really cool base with the ha-ha all over it. Lots of detail, a lot of accessories, really cool. And then let's see what's in here. We have his trench coat. Let's see. We should be able to just probably pop this on, right? I know we've had some problems with coats in the past. Let's see if this one, how easy this one is to get on. Alright. That's pretty good. Pretty easy to do. Got the trench coat on. Came on pretty easy. Trench coat's got a lot of detail. It, of course, got a strap here that you can go tie if you want. And tie up the trench coat. The detail's pretty good. I mean, we've seen this on a couple other figures, very similar trench coats. It's, of course, got the collar here. It looks good. I mean, this figure is pretty impressive. Even if it didn't have the trench coat, between all the versions of the head, well, really, all right, let's just start with even just the figure itself. The figure itself is impressive. Like, the amount of detail on it, the purple pinstripe suit, the orange vest, the tie, the face, the hat, all that is great. Like, this is an amazing sculpt and tons of detail on it, so that's pretty top-notch when it comes to that period. Then on top of it, you got 4 other heads. These heads are probably the best sculpts I've seen of any Mezco figure. So, you know, add that on top of the figure, really good. Comes with the crowbar, and then it also has 5 other hands. That alone would be an amazing figure. The crowbar, 5 hands, and there's 4 heads in this figure. That alone would be worth the price. So I think it's like I don't know. I think this is a deluxe figure. This one's a little bit more. Yeah, this is deluxe edition, so it's a little bit more expensive as the normal figure. But then on top of that, you got the chattering teeth, you got the dynamite, you got multiple guns, you've got the barber's knife, whatever it's called, shaving knife, whatever, and then a regular knife plus the base. Like, all that together creates a hell of a combination of the figure. You know, this is deluxe. It definitely feels like deluxe. This is a top-notch figure, and I'm really impressed by it. Out of the releases from Mezco, I think this is one of the top ones. It is really nice, really great, really impressive, and this is one that I think everyone's going to want to add to their collection. This is a solid figure, and yeah, I think it's worth the money. I know this is was a little bit more expensive than the normal figure, but it's worth it. Like, if all their exclusives were of this quality, I'd be willing to pay some more money to make that happen. So this is out. It might be a little difficult to get. I believe it's already sold out. You know, we'll do some digging. We'll go see if we can find online for you as far as that. But this one, you might be out of luck, unfortunately. We're going to open up the Ascending Night. That'll be up in probably a few days. You know, we don't want too many toy videos in a row. We got tons of stuff to cover, so that will definitely be up on the site. We'll have maybe some cool videos or cool photos on Instagram of Batman and the Joker duking it out. But yeah, this, as far as a figure, I think is one of the most impressive ones that Mezco's put out in quite some time, and maybe ever. This is definitely up there. So this is the Joker Deluxe Edition. Yeah, I like it. This is great. This is an awesome addition to the Mezco lineup. If you're interested in Mezco, obviously you can check out all our videos. We've got tons of videos, lots of unboxings, more on the way. Obviously, we've got more on the way. If you're into the Joker, if you're into toys, if you're into Mezco in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, get your geek on. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.